Alright, we are live. Hello, everyone. And there's the game. Perfect timing. Let me just jump in here. I'm Doof, as you probably know at this point, and Iron Master's joined me again.
Yep. We're gonna talk about this game, talk about how Arkangells will beat me, and how I beat up TrueBlu all the time.
Yep. We're gonna talk about how Arkangells will curb stomped me because my thrower started rolling snakes and couldn't pass the ball to save his life, and palm war dancers are cheating. So, obviously TrueBlu is not on the cast this time because he's playing, so we couldn't have him on, it wouldn't be fair. And he's going up against Arkangell, who is another certified good dude and friend of the stream, so this is going to be a really fun game.
This is where you say AK 007 represents.
Yeah, AV007 represents. He is my clan leader, so he threatened to kick me out of the clan if I didn't stream it. I mean, he's a really good dude, and I agreed to stream his game for him because he's a really good dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I only got shanked in one kidney for denying the to join the group. So,
yeah.
It's a really good dude. He didn't kill me outright.
Yeah.
I'm glad about that.
Oh, you got an invite? You should have joined.
Yeah, I'm pretty sad about losing the kidney, to be honest.
Yeah. But yeah, so obviously True's team, Miners finalists, pretty well set up human team for where it is.
Mm-hmm.
Having two guard catchers is really nice. And then obviously if we take a look at Arkangell's team here, just look at the two war dancers and then cry.
They are honestly just so gross.
Yeah.
Just so gross.
It's so disgusting.
Now the weirdest thing is, like, every time his pile-on dancer follows up, is always a casualty before he piles on.
Yep.
You also posted this in streaming announcements, right?
No, I did not. That's a good point. I should do that.
Yeah, you should probably get that going, man. Meanwhile, I'm gonna figure out my toggle button.
There we go. I was wondering why no one had joined the stream yet, and it's like, oh yeah, because I forgot to advertise it. Except L-Shaped.
Hey, you might...
L-Shaped is here. What's up, L-Shaped?
Yep, he's like your #1 fan, man.
Oh yeah.
You can't forget about
It's him and Hyup Hyup are the two that are most consistently here, so.
Hyup Hyup's my favorite friend.
Oh yeah.
He's like, Big Rat Team. And I'm like, Big Rat Team.
Speaking of Big Rat teams, did you hear Huge Jackman is coming back?
I did hear that.
And it's a weekend when my wife is out of town, so I have no obligations, so I get to play Huge Jackman.
I just need to know what time it is, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, Doof. She's here.
She's here. Sorry, L-Shaped.
Yeah, it's kind of a, I do it all the time, too. I'm like, oh, yeah, hey, man. Like, yeah, it's one of those bad habits you get.
Yeah, they're still a good dude, because I'm from California, and here dude is a gender-neutral term, so.
It's like the surfer culture, ain't it?
Yeah, pretty much. So you put the Mighty Blow Dancer on the line here. Who do you think he's going to hit with it?
The guard guy.
I don't know.
100%.
Yep.
I would have put the palm dancer on the line, to be honest.
Yeah, that's
and
one time
I would go hit that guy.
He would have palmed it, and it would have worked.
I think we're going to see it on the wrestle guy, though.
Yeah.
Because we can cover that up pretty easy if that goes wrong.
Don't want to see a tree hit. He does have a 3-die here, and theoretically this catcher... Yep, there it is. The catcher blitz.
Yep.
He's not going to follow this up, though.
He might.
Oh?
Oh, doesn't even need to.
Nope.
This dancer is just on fire since he got Palm and
Yep.
doesn't even use it. He doesn't even use it.
He's about to level again, so now I'm really curious, A, if he's going to do it this game, and B, what he's going to get. Yeah,
Jump up.
I agree, morally. Arkangell's team is ridiculous.
Yeah, the good news is some of us in REL 7 actually trimmed his team to have only like 12 players total. It used to be 14.
I did kill a thing when I played him. It was just, I think, a rookie lineman, so no one cared.
I mean, rookie lineman's still 70k, and you at least drop the team value
Yeah.
and the bench. But like, I couldn't murder any. I think I murdered something actually, but I couldn't really murder anything that mattered. Was the issue.
Yep. Tree
Also,
is
tree
useless.
rooting is not fun on turn 1.
He does have 2 things that he still gets to play with once they wake up from their brief naps, but...
Good job, Morley. You're his bane.
Good. He needs a
Though
bane.
it's sad to see you to go away, you know? Like, the undead team. They were what was stopping this guy.
Oh, is Morley re-rolling? Or...
I think he's already re-rolled, if I remember right. Because
yeah.
that team just got so busted up after losing his plus movement mummy, it wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
that's how you protect your dancer.
That's not how you
And
pick up the ball.
I would not re-roll that.
I don't
It's
think you will.
fine where it's at.
I mean, True definitely gets aggressive, but that is about as protected as that ball can be, especially with that scatter.
I mean, there's literally 2 screens on it.
Yeah.
You just can't get to it.
No.
Oh, re-rolling to Chaos, Marley.
Ooh.
I like it. They were my first REL team. I did not play like Chaos at all.
Yeah.
Anyway, what I want to see is probably some catcher targeting. Like, you put your guard guy between the line elf and the catcher, then put like a normal blitzer next to him, and then just blitz with your frenzy guy.
Yeah, I
Well, we're
definitely
opting
think...
to put the ogre up here.
I don't hate that positioning. Oh, we're going aggressive here.
Yeah.
Although it is...
The only reason I don't like it is because he's not getting a 3-die.
Yeah,
Still
he
gets
could've.
the POW though. Yeah, Morley, that Ag goal was stuck to you, making you all disappointed and stuff.
Yeah.
I tried killing it.
So again, I think True's team really could benefit from piling on something.
Probably could. I mean, the Frenzy Blitzer is all nice and all.
No, I think
But,
the
I mean,
Frenzy
this-
Blitzer is fine, but I hope as Mel, the new Blitzer, who's no longer super duper levels, maybe he gets turned into the dedicated killer.
Honestly, I like seeing, you know, Mighty Blow, Guard, Tackle, then Pylon on them. Even though, like, you don't want Guard Pylon on the same piece. Humans are kind of like, I feel a bit of an exception, because you just have only 5 strength access guys. You gotta make the most of them.
Yeah. I absolutely agree that I think Gwynbleed is going to go say hi to Joey Bosa here next turn.
Ooh, no, I would hit this Say Ow Blitzer.
That's also a good
With
piece.
he's just literally on your dancer that just needs an assist and then pop.
Yep. And here we do see, True does love to get aggressive.
Yeah, I don't like this aggression though. The
He's-
Raj kick player could just literally get the ball and just be fine.
Yeah, he
With
is
so
doing
much
this-
pressure on one side, he's not putting any on the other side.
He's doing this at the expense of leaving these two, Sovari and Celeborn. Ooh, and with that failed dodge, which I don't think he'll reroll. And he doesn't.
Nah, it's not worth rerolling.
Yeah, if it's a nice screen, but if the elves can get the ball over the screen, then Arkangell can just score, and there's literally nothing the humans can do about it.
I mean, it's literally a 2+2+2+ to get the ball to your like dancer or something and go peace out.
Exactly. And then, just hit some more humans on the way, because why not?
Yep. Plus, I mean, the elves are pretty much able to walk away still.
speaking of catcher hunting, um,
I mean, he's a good one to hunt.
yeah. He is. One, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's a 2+2+2+. You can get up right behind the tree and make a quick pass, or even just a handoff to the dancer with your thrower. All good. We'll see you back when you jump on.
Okay, they got a bit quieter. So I'm back.
It's all good.
But yeah, just this thrower is just gonna walk over, pass it out, and then not even care about everything.
Yep. And he's made a nice cage around the dancer, so even if he flubs the catch here,
I mean, it might just go to the catcher, to be honest.
it is going to the catcher.
Yeah.
That-
He's gonna just play it slow when he has all this, space free, nothing's really pressing.
Yeah. That does leave the humans a little bit of time to swing back around, though. So,
Maybe, but they're still a bit out of position, and
Oh, yeah.
Arkangell's just gonna roll a couple 3+2+s to be fully safe.
it is Wood Elves. It's pretty much impossible to stop them from scoring unless you remove half of them. And even then, it's still pretty much impossible.
Yeah, it's pretty much impossible to stop their offense. It's hard to stop them on their defense though,
Yeah.
until they are removed. And with 2 tackle, it should be possible.
Yep.
But I mean, it's not
And-
super killy humans. It's kind of controlly.
Yep. He does burn a reroll on this.
Yep. I would have liked him 1 square up, only just to finish up a couple screens. Though this is probably scoring position without GFIs.
Yeah.
Yep, scoring position without GFIs. Yep, we'll see a little screen here between him and the Blodge guy. I'm expecting the other lineman just to dodge in front of the catcher.
Yep. Exactly what he
And
just
there we
did.
go. Now, for the humans, we have a 5+ cage dive attempt. That's a 1 die. We have, probably just a hit on the Blodge guy that I would probably take.
If I'm the humans, I think
Going after.
what I would do is I'd swing around enough to force the score next turn, and then I'd just go for damage.
Yeah, kind of just get in the way.
If you force Arkangell to score on turn 3, you're probably pretty happy with this. What's up, Grandview King? How
Hey,
you doing?
Grandview King. Yeah, I'm more expecting to see, yep, guard guy's in place. He's going to go with his tackle frenzy, and we're going to move the ogre up in front. And this is basically just putting pressure everywhere.
Yep.
I'd like to see the 2 blitzers just go sit on the catcher and the lineman. And there they go.
True, playing this exactly how we expect him to.
Yeah, I just really wish he didn't go so aggressive earlier.
Yeah.
It's really put him out of position and let this be super easy for the Wood Elves to just walk away.
I like this. This gives him an extra hit with the strength 3 catcher.
Yeah. But we also might be just targeting a dancer. But it is sidestep.
I would not hate it. Oh, no, we're doing something else. No, we're targeting the dancer.
Yeah, I don't like this. You might as well have just kept up with the Blodge guy and moved in front, because now your ogre's behind the play.
Yep.
You got so many people behind just to get 1 shot at this dancer.
Yeah.
And it's not like this is a Palmer, this is your frenzy guy. And Mighty Blow doesn't always break Armor 7, as we see here.
Yep.
So he's probably just gonna stay there. He's got 3 people that are just in such bad spots, and the Wood Elves just 2+ reposition.
Yeah. I mean, the ogre is essentially out of the drive at this point. He's going to have such trouble catching up to these elves. And I think now you have allowed Arkangell to stall further.
This is granted if no snakes happen, but
Oh, yeah, but
pretty much just a few 2+s and we're all good.
yeah. I mean, I do appreciate the sort of bowl he's created for the 2 scoring threats.
I'm Arkangell. Who do I target in this?
Mighty Blow. If you can find a hit on it, which might be tough considering it's surrounded by guard.
Well, if you go after the Mighty Blow, you're going backwards too. You need to strike forwards.
True.
So I'm expecting we're probably going to see the catcher come up, assist the tree, and then we're going to hope for a knockdown. And once we get that, we can kind of just take the right side back. You just walk over there,
Bring Yorveth
cage up.
over for an assist.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, screen off, do elf stuff,
Yep.
be casual. Oh, we're going for the guard guy. It's a good call, but he's got to watch out. If he takes this hit and it's not a knockdown, he might accidentally push it on his catcher. Okay, it's all good. Because if he pushed it on the catcher, the problem would have been that would have been a 3+ to dodge out after that.
Yeah. This makes me feel like he wants to stay taking the left side of the pitch here.
Yep, he's going to screen off with the dancer, I feel. Probably dodge the palm one, try to get him his back corner. And then dodge out the lineman first because it's still in tackle. And then catcher out. Stay safe, kind of deal.
Yeah. And I think
Oh, we have a blodge guy that can dodge first, too.
you may want to try to get Salome, the catcher here, who's close to leveling the ball so that he can score.
I mean, he's tied with Evereth, and it's not really, I don't feel like, too big of a priority to get those guys levels. Because the Agi catcher is probably more worthwhile to level up than the fact of if he gets sure hands or something, he's just throwing it.
You know,
Or if he's your
I thought the Agi catcher was
turn.
like level 5 already or something. I forgot how many skills Wood Elf catchers get base.
yeah, he just gets so much to start.
Yeah.
But yeah, he could get like sure feed if he wants to be a one-turner, or sidestep in general. Like, there's so many good directions to take him.
Yeah.
Personally, I think I would go sure hands on him. But, I can't deny that Agi 5 is really good for one-turning.
Oh, yeah. Those juicy
Okay, it looks
2+
like we're going to
dodges.
see that tree hit. Or maybe the lineman dodge.
I like this. He's
Yep.
first. He's just blocking off the backside just to be safe.
Yep. Well, he's also made his cage there.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Which-
Is he's completing the cage before he takes any hits.
I didn't see inducements, but I don't think there was any picked up.
I don't see any on either side, so I think they're pretty similar in TV.
Yep. Probably a gentleman's agreement of, hey, we're both pretty much, same area, team development. Let's not scum.
Yeah. I don't know why you'd scum in the OI. You want to save your cash for player market.
I mean, sometimes it's a pride thing.
That's true.
I know I generally don't like losing games, so I'm willing to usually scum about 50k in a match. Maybe 80k if it's a wizard.
That's true.
And usually it's like when I'm packing 150k anyway, so the least I'm going to have is about 100k.
I'm also one of those people who thinks that the Open Invitational is for stupid shit like Black Orc Vanity Passes, so...
I mean, we already saw that in
true.
Cheese's game.
It's true. But I mean, that's cheese. You kind of expect it.
Though we also saw very questionable choices. So,
But I
it
mean,
all
that's
balanced out.
cheese.
Like, I'm just saying, guys.
I actually didn't
OI.
catch the game.
Just let me give you some brief tidbits. Don't use your legend players to blitz and pile on with, because you know you don't want them to actually level up, or they can't level up, so you don't want them to get SPP.
Yep.
And actually like do more things for your people who could use level ups. And
Like I
then
said.
don't Appo MNGs on your legend players.
You don't need them.
Especially because it was an MNG, not even a perm, just an MNG.
Legend Orc Blitzers are overrated anyway.
They really are.
Unless they get some really spicy doubles or stat ups.
Anyway, we're
comes
seeing
Bosa.
the humans come in and hit the thrower, which is a really good person to go try to kill.
Oh yeah. And we get the POW. We get the removal. Just a KO though.
Yep. TrueBlu's not going to be feeling happy about this. He's like, man, I really just wanted to hit some more elves, and I only got 1 KO so far. Like, this is turn 3, yo. I should have more than 1 KO.
Oh yeah.
Well, with just how it's gone, it's really not net him too many hits.
I want to see.
So I
these
think
two
we're gonna
stand
see
firm
the,
pieces. Yeah, I want to see these two stand firm pieces try to swing around in front of the elves.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like a smart decision, but I think we're going to put tackle on this catcher too at the meantime. And do we really have a safety on the other side of the pitch? Okay.
Would've
This
liked to
blitzer
have
in the
seen
middle
him-
can be safety.
He had the movement. I would have liked to have seen him sit right, like 1 square to the left, right in between the catcher and the end zone. Just get a little bit closer over, so it's harder to screen him off.
Maybe, but this is also protecting the right side. Because if he didn't go to the right side, he could be a bit screwed if, you know, Ireveth gets the ball and potatoes down to the sideline. And then, you know, you just get your blitzer hit down and then you can't deal with it. Now he's in a very decent position to just, you know, say, hey, go take the score or try to stall another round. Because you probably have 1 more round in you before having to score for real.
He'll want to take 1 more round. He's out of range without GFIs.
Yep.
Or
Alternatively, he could just go for a blitz on the guard stand, firm blitzer, and try to get the ball there. Wouldn't hate trying to see Solomon, you know, throw one in. I would like to see him throw it past too, though, is my only thing.
Yeah. This is
Like,
open
if I was
invitational.
Arkangell, I'd have thrown 2 passes with those block catchers. Just at least get them to the 13 mark. So when you score, it's like, okay, I have a real good reason to score right now.
Yeah.
Rather than, oh, I have to score and then throw a pass afterwards.
Think about all the ways you can get SPP, and then try to do those. Should be the mantra of both teams right here.
Pretty much.
Winning is also good, but
Yep. Having fun, winning. It's all a nice little package. Anyway, just having a little lull here.
just a little think. I think Arkangell is just trying to think about what he wants to do. Whose stadium is this, by the way? Because I just noticed it's a beer stand.
This is TrueBlu's.
Oh yeah, of course, it's a beer stand. He does love his Joey Bosa surfs.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a knockdown.
Here comes the blitz that I was calling earlier.
Oh!
And lights out is dead.
That's an Appo. And
Sure
MNG.
use it. Yeah, TrueBlu is not willing to lose 2 blitzers in a game.
Yeah.
That'd be like, okay, it might be time to retire these humans. Oops. And we
What
don't
was the
know.
first
We don't
one?
want that.
First, yeah, 2 MNGs is rough. Arkangell giving TrueBlu a little bit of the rel welcome here.
Just like, oh yeah, did you see my disgusting Wood Elf team?
Yeah, no, it's just like, oh, it's Wood Elves. You thought you could just bang on them for 16 turns, and yeah,
It's like,
thought
didn't you see
wrong.
that game with Iron Master that I actually like beat the tar out of him and stuff? Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't you see
That's
that
gonna
game
happen
with
to you
Doof?
now. You just don't realize it yet.
Didn't you see that game with Doof where he won 3-0? And out-removed orcs?
Yeah. He's a nuclear payload, man. That's the best way to describe his team.
He's got a blast radius, for sure.
And then just like, oh, did you hit my word answers? No, they're fine.
Yeah. Swole word
See
answers.
these strength skills? That means they have like plus AB for everyone they have.
Who needs armor when you have muscles? Like these guys. And yeah, now Arkangell gets to stall basically as long as he likes.
Yep. One thing I do like about Arkangell's playstyle is he literally just throws these blood catchers everywhere to stop things. He's like, oh yeah, you can go hit these guys. I got a ton of them.
Yep.
Go hit them.
They're only level 2. He can get them back really quickly if they do die, so...
One dice, spicy pow.
Yep.
The only real knockdown he was going to get, unless he wanted to wrestle. It's like we're doing a couple 2+ dodges here.
One thing that I've really liked is Arkangell's done a good job of minimizing the number of 2+s he has to take.
Yeah. He's definitely a cautious, but will take the risk kind of guy.
Yeah.
Like, once he gets to that defensive gameplay, he certainly gets the greed coming out.
Oh, yeah. Like any
Yeah,
good
morally.
elf coach, it's, he is starting to get a new one. It's scary.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, I'm going to get an Angie catcher, and they just dodge through everything instead of just having movement and, like, having nerves of steel. Which Nameless, if I remember, was really rocking the team, and then when he lost it, he was so, like, lost. He's like, but Nameless was my carry.
Yep. Alright. Sposa gonna start? Nope. Still not firing. But I think we are gonna see a big old foul.
We got our dirty player free, so
Yep.
this guy's a super value foul.
And What's the Deal Man is a pretty good dirty player.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm just wondering, why would you take wrestle after kick and dodge? I think you would normally take blods there, you know?
Yeah, probably. I mean, if you're thinking about ways to keep him alive longer.
Like, I love Raj combination, but man, I just wish he had, like, you know, no other skill, like, because you want Raj tackle kind of deal.
Yep. Just a stun.
Yep. This is gonna start tilting TrueBlu, I feel.
Yep.
Where it's just like nothing is working.
Just
And
can't
these
get
elves
removals to save his life.
do the thing.
I mean,
And I'm just saying, this is where we hand off pass and hand off pass with the other catcher. No, the other catcher's off the pitch, isn't he? No, where is he?
there's Yorveth over on the right. And
Oh
then-
no, they're both right there. Yeah.
Yeah,
you
Salon's right
you get
next to
both of these, start passing, you get your line elves to take hits for you,
Yeah.
and then go. Like seriously, just while these levels are right there. Like I would have said, yeah, he who catches unseen, yeah, get him touchdowns by me.
Get some
He's
passes
in no
when we're
threat
first.
and has passes. Yeah.
Sovari is kind of the sacrificial lamb for the rest of the team to level here.
Yep.
Bravely
I think
creating
Navari
space
is
with
going to
his
be
face.
thrown in front too.
Yeah.
Because just even though he's blodge and you want to protect him, it's like, go ahead, use your mighty blow tackle guy because I still have block. So we'll just have to see how it works out. All I know is I want all the vanity passes.
Yep. Oh, Vandy pass with He Who Catches, so he really wants the level on him. And...
Oh, no, he wants the word answer to level.
Oh, I actually wonder, yeah, if Gwynblade's going to get a vanity pass and then is going to score the touchdown for the level.
I want to see him pass to a catcher next. Catcher passes to the other catcher. The catcher passes back to the word answer and score then.
Yeah.
Because that'll be just enough turns to make it work. And, you know, when you get just literally 6 SPP by just, 7 SPP in the back lines here for free, it
Oh,
feels
yeah.
good. Like, this is why vanity passes, I feel, are a bit undersold in teams, where it's like, you don't realize how much you could just generate there for free.
Well, I mean, particularly for elves who can actually pull them off pretty reliably. I get it when Agi 3 teams are trying to stall if they just want to hold on to the ball and secure the score, because it can get risky.
Yeah. But it's just one of those things where it's just like, there's so much SVP to get out of that.
Yeah. Okay, and I like this. Pulling players off the foul just to try and keep it a little bit messier.
I mean, I would keep probably only 2 people on for the assists and then 1 person fouling.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that's armor 5. You're most of the time going to kill it.
Yeah.
And we do see Juggernaut used here. Some good use for it. We do get a break, and that's a KO on Solon. So since we're offering up the catchers, he's taking the punches on them.
Yeah.
Because they're nice and easy to get those 3 dice.
And I think he's spread out a little bit too much here, because there's a pretty wide open hole to stream humans through, and at the very least force the score.
I mean, I'll tell you what's happening. He's literally just walking back in the cage.
Yeah.
He walks back in the cage, passes to like the Agi catcher, and then we're all good.
That's probably fair.
TrueBlu's trying not to get milked for some SVP here, but it's too late.
He has pretty effectively screened off and cut the elves in half here. Because he can't duck along the sideline, because then he'll just score.
I mean, what's probably going to happen? Oh, that extra guard. He might just actually need to go for a score.
Yeah. There it is.
Yep, man, yes.
That'll be a removal, but...
We do get the crunchy crunch. But for a send-off.
I think that's fine. He's done his job.
I mean, I think both players are kind of okay with this. Like, TrueBlu's probably going to be happier on the fact of, I finally got an elf off.
Yeah.
For reals this time. But sad because he doesn't get the foul more. And that's like a really value elf to toss off too.
Yeah. I think Arkangell definitely got the worst end of the deal there. He probably wanted kick going into his defensive drive.
So what I could see happening is maybe we just try to hit the Mel the Blitzer off. But then you risk a lot of your players on the sideline.
Yeah.
Maybe just going for the touchdown. Or if he's willing to be super, super greedy, you take a leap over.
I don't think you take a leap here. You take the
See, it's just for
score.
style points, the main thing. Because you're like, hey, I'm going to just keep passing on you.
He's, oh no, he's just taking the additional hit here. Now I think he just runs it in.
Or we see the whole team come in the backfield behind the ogre, and then he makes his pass from there.
Ha.
Nah, I'm just messing with y'all. He's scoring.
Yep. I mean, that
See, this
would
is
be,
what like Wood Elves are so BS for.
Yeah, that would be peak Wood Elf to do what you said. Just
Yeah.
scoring? What's scoring? We're just gonna run the ball away from you for 8 turns, and then somehow accidentally end up in the end zone. God, but that Kaz box can't feel good for TrueBlu. And both KOs come back.
Yeah. Just like, what are these Wood Elves made of? And they literally have all their team still.
Yep. I mean, knocking the kick player out, not nothing, but certainly doesn't feel like enough.
Yep. And oh, I forgot. The kick player didn't actually do his job.
No,
He's
he hasn't
needed
yet.
for next half.
Yeah. So True technically could score in 3 turns here. It is doable.
Definitely not impossible. Though I feel just with those dancers looming, and with the numbers still in the elf side,
Ooh,
which
yeah, it's
feels
11
bad.
on 9. So, and it's not the way you'd expect. It's the humans who have 9. So they are losing the agility game and losing the removal game, which feels bad, man.
I mean, to be fair, the elves have way better kill pieces.
They do. I mean, this is a 2-season team versus a way more than 2-season team. Like,
I mean, it's a 2-season team with Devastational versus a normal 2-season team, basically.
exactly.
Because Miners
is
isn't that long,
Arkangell's-
but like the post stuff makes up.
Yeah. Is Arkangell's team only 2 seasons old? Or
Yeah,
oh wow. I would have assumed it was. Much
but you gotta
older.
remember, like, those 4 extra games from Greenhorn, 4 extra
yeah.
OI games. This is another like extra open invitational games.
So essentially a 3-season team, and it's elves, so they level incredibly quickly as long as they don't die.
I'd say 2.5, but yeah.
2.5. Yeah.
Exactly, Morley. Just you got all those added on, so that's 8 games on top of 2 seasons, which is
Oof.
14 plus 8. Or sorry, 28 plus 8. So that'd be like 36. I think the humans got like 10 in college, and then I don't remember how long Miners is.
If you're true,
I'd like
do you
to say
keep
that's
fouling
12.
here?
If you're TrueBlu, yes. In this instance, for me, no. You really need your players, and you don't have anything that's like Dirty Player.
Yeah.
And
That's
Dirty
not-
Player removes so much more than just like normal fouls.
I mean, it's Mighty Blow on fouls, so.
Exactly. What was TrueBlue's TV? I think he's 16 something?
Somewhere
1700?
in the range of 1700. He was up flirting with 1800 until Super Duper Mel died.
I'm going to do some sideline reporting and look at it.
Alright. If he fails to pick up this ball, he's in really, really big trouble. Honestly, even if he picks up this ball, he's still in pretty big trouble with the dancers looming. Unless he's passing this turn. Whew. Sure hands does a thing.
Okay, so I couldn't find his team in the REBBL stuff. Oop. We are
Ooh.
not seeing humans pass.
1 in
But
9
that's
to
a fine
pass.
scatter.
I think he's okay with that. The important thing is the ball is safe. And in 3 tackle zones, well, 2 tackle zones because of the bonehead, but 1 is stand firm. I think the elves are going to have trouble picking this up.
Yeah. I mean, if I was the elves, I'm probably going after the kicker and then leaping someone in to try to 4+ pickup and then pass it out. That'd be me. On the fact of you could probably do that pretty reliably.
I think the only thing that's worrisome if you do that is you are absolutely leaving a dancer out to dry.
Kinda. You're going to be still passing the ball out, and with the ball over there, I don't think the humans want to go down 2-0, so they might just try chucking people at the problem rather than your dancer.
True.
Or if Blue just wants to be very angry, man, he can go after your dancer and you still just say, hey, it's okay, his AV doesn't break. You see all these strength skills?
Maybe I'm just thinking from the orc coach standpoint here, but if a dancer rolled in with a 4+ pickup and threw the ball away from me, I would be knocking that dancer over and then stepping on its face.
I mean, with orc coaches, you're usually not in range for what happens next, while humans are actually quite a fast team.
That's true. Usually when
But
that
TrueBlu
happens,
is
it's
definitely a kill dude. Looks like we're playing a defensive, though.
I think he's spreading them out. I think he may bring in...
We're basically stopping a score here by eliminating the sure hands pickup or making him dedicate back and screening in front.
Here we go.
This mighty blow hit.
Yeah, he's just gonna put tackle on the catcher.
Ooh, that's a big old KO.
Yep.
Just 8 versus 10 or something like that.
Yeah, 8 versus 10.
This is nuts. Yeah, putting on the catcher isn't a bad idea to just stop a lot of movement.
Yeah. And it's
But
block
seriously,
step.
with just how all in he's in,
Oh,
like
no.
I don't mind seeing a 4+. Or sorry, that he can just use the agi catcher
That's a
and
scoring
just
threat.
throw him through.
Yeah, that's a scoring threat right there.
Yep, here it comes.
And, yep.
Oop. Dodge is used though, so this is kind of a big deal.
Oh
I don't
my
think
God.
you would pass after this.
3+ pickup.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. I would definitely take at least a dodge out though. Dodge, you move your 2 squares, be fine with it. And then you make your dancer the rest of your screen that you needed. Which is going to feel bad if he goes after your palm one, but I mean, you at least have your scoring threat that he's probably going to blitz instead.
Yeah, it's he'll hit the catcher before anything else, so the dancer's probably safe to screen off.
Yeah, this is just the peak. You can't do anything. I'm Wood Elves and I'm not breaking.
Oh,
Don't do that.
Oh, but hey, hold on a second. Arkangell feels bad and decides to donate some SPP to TrueBlu in the form of an interception. And is the score back on now?
Yeah, honestly, that kind of works out.
Yeah.
Oh, also, one thing to say. Don't pass over catchers. They have catch.
Yep. He
It's
didn't
always
even need it.
worthwhile to just do a 2+ over, getting intercepted.
Yeah. Oh, and the ogre boneheads again. Aussie ogre not behaving well,
Yep.
and this
That's
is
what he gets for trusting a Chorf player.
This is a big old potato, but
No, it's not potato. It's just trying to stop what you can.
yeah, it's also his only option at this point.
Yeah.
And
Mostly
he'll
because a
probably-
potato would involve him not actually protecting his players.
True. He does have players around.
This is rowdy, though. We're just gonna put that guy on our ball carrier. No problems.
Yep, he did stun, but yeah.
This is where you just try to dodge your lineman and get your screen in. It's pretty much just where you would... Oh, also where you take a 2 die on that catcher.
'Cause
But yeah,
why not?
just why did he take that pass? That there was no need for it.
No.
Like, he sacked it. I mean, sure, that's a 2+ pass, but it's the intercept chance, and you could have just held on to it and let him take a blitz. So, I mean, honestly, if I was Arkangell, I would rather him hit the catcher than the dancer. That dancer just has so much more.
Yeah. He technically has 4 scoring threats here between the 2 blitzers, the catcher, and the lineman. Most of those scoring threats need GFIs, but if the catcher does go down, it doesn't mean the score's over.
Yep.
Technically 5.
Granted,
if you
this
count
is like...
Mel, but whoa.
You only got a little bit of... What are we doing here?
All right.
That was easy peasy.
I don't think... Oh, he's completing the screen here.
I feel like that's a bit of just extra dice that you didn't need to do, but okay.
I don't think it matters that much, but,
I think
Now
it just
it-
stopped an elf from getting in between and like saying, "Oh yeah, now there's no like GFIs or anything that I have to do to hit your guy on 1 die."
yeah, I mean, you're forcing basically a 1 die by Gwyn Bleed.
It's gonna have to be a 3+2+ or a 3+ leap out into a 2+ hit for your GFI and then 1 die.
So it's a 3+2+, because you'd take the dodge with the built-in reroll. 8. Oh, it's still a GFI at the end, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Now,
Well-
if we want to be really, really rowdy, and I mean really rowdy, you could just go through with your agi catcher and just go, "Oh yeah, 2+2+2+," and he just marks him.
yeah.
The lineman.
Doot, doot. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Critically, though, the dancer in range is not the strip ball dancer, so... Technically, the strip ball dancer is in range, but it would be a red die, which honestly might be more worth it than the 1 die from the Palmer.
Yeah, it's 3+, 2+, 2+, basically.
Yep.
So,
and
maybe not.
That'll do.
That'll do. I want to see the pylon so bad, but I just know
Please
he's
do
just
it.
going to follow up and stay on it. He might be just gunning for the level 2, you know? If you
yeah?
get that Kaz.
Oh. Just a stun. I think we pile on.
We can upgrade it, though.
I think we pile on.
Oh, we pile that on. Come on.
Oh, boo.
Oh.
And that's a fine scatter for the humans.
You know what we are going to see, though? We're going to see that Agi catcher scoop it up and throw it through.
Oh, you're right. Man, the end of this half has just been silly.
It's just like, what can the elves get away with?
Yeah.
Oh, seems like that's on the menu.
Oh, nope, that's a little too much. Now the humans get to get away with stuff. Alright, so... Joey Bosa is your scoring threat here, pretty much. It's 1 GFI for him to get into the end zone, but then we need someone to pick the ball up and huck it to him.
Honestly, I think it's going to be Seau that actually gets to be a scoring threat, because Joey Bosa is going to have to run around and grab the ball or move people from the ball.
Yeah. I mean...
Okay, this looks like he's just basing up everyone else extra, and the catcher's just getting bombed down too.
God, Agi 5 is such a ridiculous drug.
I can just see that you haven't played with enough Agi 5 to just know this is how it works.
I played like half a dozen games of Pro Elves, and that's it with my experience with Agi teams. I mean, I played a little like Dark Elves against the AI, but that doesn't really count.
Yep, and here's the pass.
And
Just casual long bombs, by the way. Just saying, 4+. I would reroll it. You have the reroll, so why not? Bomb it.
And touchdown Elves.
Catch it.
Because, you know, why not?
And this is where you drop the mic, you know? I would do a little zigzag here. Just show you're cool.
Yeah.
But, you know.
So...
Yep, 2-0 for the Elves. With
This
the
is-
catcher.
This is 100% the REL welcome.
Yep, like, welcome to Majors.
Yep. I remember going through this of just like, oh, I'm not actually very good at this game. Although, honestly, I think blue is better than I was when I came to Majors, so... So TrueBlu knows how to one turn and has done it before.
You don't want to turn. Like, there's no reason to risk your catchers on it, in my opinion. Because, like, he's got a plus strength guard one.
Yeah.
Like, sure, you could just get 3 more SVP on him, but this is OI, so it's not really winning's critical. It's SVP is critical.
True.
So I'd like to see is maybe just, you know, you agree to pass in here somewhere.
Is there anyone who could really benefit from it? I mean, Mel would
Mel
probably
just
be,
doing one.
Yeah. Get him
Just
in
for the
range,
van.
hope for an MVP.
Yeah. See, that's usually my, like, elf tactic. Everyone gets, like, a pass. So once you're in MVP range, you have a good chance of just being like, okay, there's a level from that. There's a level from that. There's a level from that.
I'm excited
So.
for OI because I have a decent amount of dudes who are on, like, within 10 SPP of leveling. And a couple that are on 5 out of 6. So the first game is just going to be a stupid amount of vanity passing.
Yeah.
And it's versus
So we're just
Lizards,
seeing-
so I know I'm going to lose anyway. Because I'm down 2 blitzers and a black orc thanks to somebody. I don't know who that might have been.
I don't know. I think you should be grateful that somebody didn't kill him, you know?
Yeah.
Gotta think of the nice things.
It's true. You did aviate the fun blitzer, so he's now a short timer, but...
I believe that was your fault, but other than that, yeah.
No, I think you Yeti blitzed him.
I think you left him in front of the Yeti.
I may have left him in front of the Yeti. To be fair, I didn't expect the Yeti to just roll POWs like he was going out of style, so...
He was on fire that match. You should have known.
And, I mean, it's not like it fundamentally changed what he does. It just means he's going to die sooner from it.
Yep. Good things are not meant to last.
No. He was a fun blitzer, and I hope I get another one like him, but I'm sure the next one that comes along will also be good.
I mean, it's pretty much just 2 levels were really what he was about.
Yeah.
Or sorry, 3, which was Blodge, Stand Firm.
Oh, yeah. The other Blodge piece
that's
is like 3 SPP away from leveling, so that'll get Stand Firm too.
Yep. It looks like we're really going for this one turn. And I get this is a pride thing that you don't want to, like, just... Oh, wait, he left open an avenue. I didn't even see that for TrueBlu.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's inviting the one turn in there. I mean, if it was through elves, I would have said just don't even bother.
And there's a riot, so he doesn't even need the one turn now. Although I think he might just try it still on principle.
For style points, you know?
Yeah, always.
Yep. I mean, if you think about it like this, the elves would be inclined to keep this open. You do your one turn, they one turn you back, you try another one turn, and like, you just get tons of SPP, man. Like, if you get that pass in there, you get a touchdown in there, just go back and forth the rest of the game.
Gentlemen's
just doing one
agreement
turn.
Do a shootout at this point.
I mean, the humans really don't have anything to lose, so
Nah.
it's not too bad. Though I'm pretty sure TrueBlu's just thinking, how far do I need to go to actually score?
Yep. So much for the one turn.
Yep. Boo. Should have had a shootout.
Nah, I think now he's just gonna throw players down the field and pray, basically.
Well, I mean, it's not even praying. You really just, you throw up a few players, and it's hard to stop every avenue you can go down.
True.
Especially if you leave multiple, like, valid scoring threats.
There's one.
Now, somebody, if I was TrueBlu, that I would want to start getting going is Mel.
Yeah.
Just in the fact of rookie.
I would think if he has his best chance, he'd probably put it on Mel. If he had a choice. I really do feel like it's going to end up being the catcher, though, just because it's the most reliable.
Yeah, just because it's like, oh yeah, you catch it, and then you have dodge after this, and then you waddle away, laugh.
I like this too, right behind the stand firm.
I honestly would have preferred him being more central, because then you have like a bunch of different ways to go instead of just you have to go to the sideline, or you have part of the field that you have to go forward on. So maybe just even moving him 1 to 2 spaces over, give you more options.
Yeah. I mean, it's a nice loose cage around him. Even nicer now that you've got the guard dodge piece in there for extra security.
Yep. Now what's really weird is we still have a lineman in our backfield. Okay, we're just gonna one day pilot.
Yeah.
And I didn't mean backfield, I meant LOS. But we also have a tree that's literally just free to do whatever it wants. So Joey Bosa might be just getting a nice little blitz on him.
I would love to see a tree blitz here.
Honestly, I think that's what's in store. The rest of the elves can literally just blockade the scoreline.
Yeah, I mean... They can't fully blockade it, though. They will have to leave a hole, but they can make it very hard for the catcher to make it through.
I mean, all he has to do is traditional elf screen with about 3 segments, which only takes 6 players. And he's in front of everything. And then he'll still have players to spare. He'll have exactly 2 to spare.
4, 5, oh yeah, you're right.
Which is a bummer if you're the humans, because it's like, oh yeah, this is really hard to score from now, because I basically just blitz the first guy in front, and then I have to do 4+, 4+, 3+ out.
Yeah, does not feel good.
You know, with how much he's been throwing these catchers to the wind, I'm surprised he's protecting him now. And then he's gonna like probably put the no, the edge one's getting protected.
Think that thrower's gonna get surfed?
Maybe.
He could.
That'd be a TrueBlu thing to do.
He could. He very easily could. Where's the blitz gonna come?
Blitz is from the tree.
Oh yeah, that's right. God, I want to see that so badly.
Honestly, I think I would want to see the catcher comes right next to the other block catcher to the right or to the left of him, and then your war dancer goes to the right of the back catcher.
Yeah, just keep the war dancer a little more protected. Or just put tackle in the middle to make it even harder.
Or sorry, I'd want it 2 away from the leftmost catcher. But yeah, this is just so it's like once he breaks through your screen of your one guy, and you have only one screen going, you can have your like second one already working.
Oh, and
so you'd have to find a different way.
This catcher position, basically saying, if you want to surf my dude, you're basically giving up the score because you're not going to break the screen.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd just like to see the same thing just behind the other catcher if he's going to go with this
the
play.
other dancer behind the other catcher, and basically then at that point you're going to have to run through tackle. And he does.
Well, no, you don't have to run through tackle, but I mean, you're going to have to go through lots of dodges.
Yeah.
One of which being through 2 tackle zones anyway.
Yeah. Blitz with tree. Blitz with, yes!
And Joey Bose is getting his hit.
No! What? What?
Oh.
What is that position?
Oh, I see what he's trying to do. He's just trying to hold up 3 people.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
And he broke armor.
He tripped and broke his armor. Yeah, I see what he's doing. I don't agree with what he did, though. Like, if you're going to go for basing, just do the 1 GFI to get into everybody's stuff.
Yeah.
Sure, you're taking hits, but I mean,
That's what
it's
the tree's
still
supposed
pretty
to do.
safe.
The tree's job is to take hits.
But we all know there's surfing coming, and then just a hope and a prayer.
Click ball, click end zone, pray.
Well, no, you don't click end zone. You make sure side nine doesn't screw you over first.
All right, so let's think about this. So we do have dodge, we do have catch.
What you want to do is you want to basically hit the thrower off to the left side, and then you want to go straight forward and dodge through the catcher's tackle zones, and then dodge out. Don't ever go into dancer tackle zone though. And then you just dodge out from there to a GFI and go.
So it's a 2+ pass into a 3+ catch into, let's see, 4+, 4+, 4+, 5+, 4+, 3+. Man.
I don't understand this. What are we doing?
Believe
Can
it or
the
not,
catcher run through there?
that had a 21% chance of success with the team reroll, the other play. Let's see. So
I can believe it.
1, 2. Oh, and he spoons the catch. It doesn't end up mattering.
Yeah, but where is he gonna go? Like,
1, 2, 3.
was
4,
he literally
5,
just gonna
6,
try
7,
some hard
8.
dodges through?
I think he was gonna try some hard dodges through on the other side with tackle.
Okay.
So,
But 2 things I don't like. 1, you have a beer stand. You're gonna want your surf, so
Yeah.
that should have been more priority, because it's like Mighty Blow always on the injury.
oh yeah,
And then 2, it's just like, actually no, this is OI, so greed is good. But But I mean, just
Well,
like, if you wanted that
even
score,
so,
that was the way to get the score.
I'm pretty sure that was a higher percentage chance than dodging through the dancer tackle zones with tackle.
Yeah, I don't get what his plan was.
No. And the KOs come back on both sides. So, again, Arkangell just sitting on a full team. And TrueBlu has 9.
Nine, and you're down 2. Like,
Yeah.
this is not at all where you'd want to be.
No. Not like our game when it was like 7-on-7 at one point. Like,
Yeah, honestly, let's describe it like this. Arkangell is a team where he's acting like Norse, but can score all the time and doesn't actually break.
yeah.
Because, like, he's just got so much damage that's able to happen, and his dancers always hurt you, and then you work from there.
We'll see how these line of scrimmage blocks go. If True can get like 1 or 2 removals on these two guys, Thule and Thorn, then I think his chances of not winning the game, but getting a touchdown, getting some SPP, get a lot better.
Mm-hmm. Man, TrueBlu's in just such a bad state right now.
I don't think he's gotten any SPP out of this game so far, because that foul took out Savari.
He almost got a pass SPP, but no, I don't.
And
No, I think he injured one guy. He injured one guy with Joey Bosa.
Okay. Was it Napo then?
No, the elf's still out there.
I thought
No, that was a dirty player.
That was the dirty
That's
player.
The dirty player.
Yeah.
Oh,
He only
No,
KO'd a
he-
guy.
you're right. There's been absolutely no SPP for these humans.
That feels bad.
No, wait, I take that back. Catcher caught an interception.
Ah, right. All right. Catcher did something. How much is an interception? 2?
2.
Yeah.
I know it because I've had people level up off it. I'm like, oh, that was a convenient.
It's better than nothing.
I was hoping for a Kaz, and I got that. Works out.
Ooh, here comes the surfs. Although,
There's no surfs there.
no surfs. He's trying to set
Like,
up the surf, but
There was no way to get a surf out of that, my friend.
I think he wanted to jam up against the sideline to hopefully get a future surf. But
Maybe. I mean, elves can always just dodge out.
true.
That's the thing you just take. Or most people are like, yeah, I'm just going to take that, 3+, and if it works, it works.
I mean, you take it even if you're Agi 3, because you're like, yeah, it's a 4+ to just have to take an armor roll to keep my player, or I just lose him, and I don't even get an armor roll.
Anyway, let's see. Where are we going?
You're doing another pass.
This is 2+. And that's an SPP. We've
There we
gotten
go.
3 so far. It's like it's like as if we got a touchdown in there,
Yeah.
but we didn't.
That's in dancer range, although he's covering it off well.
I mean, to be honest,
Take it
that's
anyway.
not hard to get a 1 die in there. And strip ball is a hell of a drug.
It is.
Like,
Yeah.
Dancer just moves over, leaps in the back with the thrower and the lineman.
You just
You
move
cover the thrower and the lineman with your Agi catcher or someone.
You just move the tree up too, to cover
Yeah,
off those
you
two on
use
the
the
right,
tree.
and then the dancer leaps in from right next to the ogre. Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong way.
Nope.
Oh,
Yeah,
tree's
like, come
going
on.
in there. Tree
I
wants
like
to
our
be-
plan better still.
Yeah. Well, it's still doable. He just now has to use an elf instead of a tree.
He's probably just going to use the block catcher.
Yeah.
Those block catchers get thrown to the wind, like I said.
Or the thrower.
I hate when he just keeps putting up the thrower, because the thrower is actually really good.
Yeah.
Like, you just get him one more level, and he'll, like, have sure hands, and he's just like, oh, yeah, this is fine.
That's all you need.
Or, for Arkangell's play, I don't think a reroll would be bad. You just get leader on him.
Or get doubles and get strong arm, and then laugh at how ludicrous he is.
Yeah, once you get strong arm on it, it's like, oh, scoring, you say, is hard? You're like, what, Papa Nurgle? I can just throw past your disturbing presence.
Yeah. I mean, I've got plus agi strong arm orc thrower, and yeah, long bombs are like a 3+ with a built-in reroll.
Yeah. It looks like we're just taking the blitz on the plus strength stand firm. I don't like it. I would have just dodged away from him, kept up your health screen. Especially because this could have been your strip and go scenario. And here's pushes. Insta reroll for pushes. And here we get to hear that delightful sound of stand firm.
And I really don't like this. This is a lot of hits you're giving up.
This is pretty bad position.
This is a lot of hits you're giving up here.
Not too much, actually. It's only, like, one on the blitz and one probably from the ogre. And, you know, one from this plus strength blitzer. So that's only 3 total.
Still 2 more than you had to give up.
Well, no, we were always talking about basing the tree.
Yeah,
so he was always going to go on there.
This is... Okay, I like that. Now he has to hit the tree as opposed to an elf.
Honestly, this is just a weaker turn, I feel, for Arkangell.
Yeah.
Not that he's getting punished because he has a full team compared to the humans, like, 9.
This is definitely him taking his foot off the gas a little bit, though.
Yeah, I would have just loved him seeing just jump in, strip ball, go. But I'm guessing he's just waiting for a better opportunity.
God,
Thrower goes down.
Just don't break, though.
No. And TrueBlu doesn't spam Mighty Blow either.
Yeah. Still, though, AV7 feels like it's holding up surprisingly well.
It's because it really is. I feel like TrueBlu's just been tilting a bit here.
I think
and
he's just
trying to keep composed.
He's just going for damage at this point, which, I mean, I don't hate. You know, that's a pretty reliable source of SPP. Down goes the tree. Oh, that's nice.
Oh. On the one thing you didn't expect it on.
Yep.
It literally acts like paper mache.
Will he Apo this? No.
Nah, you don't Apo MNGs.
Especially not know why.
Yeah, when it doesn't matter and you're coming in for another game, why do it?
Yeah. That's gotta feel good, though.
Mm-hmm. Now we're just trying to make annoying stuff happen, like, oh yeah, you have to dodge away from me, you elf. It's gonna be so hard for you to get that 2+, I swear. And then he just dodges away, no problem. Or he just blitzes the crap out of you, which I want to see the palm.
I really do. I've been robbed of it so far.
Because he just straight up injures stuff. He doesn't palm.
It's such a beautiful palm animation, too. He does this, like, wonderful backflip and just lands with his feet right on your face.
Yep. Not as good as the Dark Elf one, though. The Dark Elf one is just, like, so cool. It gives you, like, a pan zoom, and then just, like, diving kicks onto him.
I don't think I've seen a Dark Elf one, actually. Well, I think I've seen the Witch Elves, but don't they use the same animation as the War Dancers, where they just kind of backflip onto you?
I think so. We're targeting the alignment, it seems. Or we're trying to get a hit after that. I don't know yet.
I still think the best palm animation is the white.
It's pretty good, but you gotta see the Dark Elves.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up later.
It's that one no one talks about, but it's really cool.
While we're on the subject, the human pylon animation is really dumb.
I mean, it's the same one as the Bretts. It's actually a really common one.
Yeah.
Where they just kind of cannonball and then hit with their legs and fall down.
It's just... It looks so goofy. It's just something about it.
Anyway, we're going to get some 2 dice in here. And then we're hitting the Blitzer on the Mighty Blow. I wouldn't do the palm one. Or actually, he's probably going to do the palm one just
Ooh.
because it's 1 SPP off. This is done here on that casual hit. Yeah, palm guy's probably just going to take his little smack there, see if he can get the level.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally would follow up and try, palming it. But I'm crazy, and that's how you could die, because TrueBlu doesn't want to kill those.
I could see if he follows up and piles on, TrueBlu might just foul with the ogre out of principle.
Just might well happen.
If you're gonna give this to me, I'm gonna take it, man.
Granted, there's just so much pressure by the Wood Elves. It's like, if you dedicate anybody to the foul, besides your cage corner, you're going to be probably in a world of hurt.
But it's AV7. Even the no assist foul isn't that bad.
Nope, we don't see him come in. He's just going to hang back.
Palmer does not break armor for once.
Yeah, no, this is crazy. I think Arkangel's getting diced here.
Yeah. The humans slipped him something during halftime. He's a little sleepy.
He's just like, I'm just going to act like, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shales Bob, it's only, 2 points in his offensive.
Yeah.
He didn't even have a wizard, Honestly, he should be at 3 by now, but I mean, he chose not to jump in when he could have.
That whole turn 6 through 8 was pretty silly.
Yeah, there's an interception against him. Like, he got intercepted on, then recovered the ball, and then threw it back down and got a score.
In one turn.
It was just silly.
In one turn. It was stupid. The ball was, like, right here. And he scored. I know, right? He really needs to get his shit together for Clan so they can carry us.
No, this is getting his shit together. He's, like, showing why he isn't the boss around there. It's all Arkangell. Okay, we got a POW.
I think that's the third
tackle,
time that
Emmanuel.
catcher's been knocked out.
That's literally just a revolving door catcher.
Yeah.
Like, he's out, he's in, he's out, he's in, he's out, he's in.
He literally...
And he's just really good because you have 2 of them and you're like, these guys can do this all day.
Yeah. He's just like, it's fine.
Secretly, I think he does hate Solomon more than I have Vareth.
Yeah. At this point, I think it's just kind of a, fascination with, how long it's going to take one of them to actually die.
Yeah, probably. Just look at this. Like, the humans are having to cage and hope the elves won't, beat the tar out of them. And they have all the guard everywhere. They're like, don't hop in, and don't hop in.
They'll do it anyway.
Nah. I mean, literally, Arkangel's just going to take his hits while he has them. Like, maybe, if we're spicy, we'll palm like a lineman.
Who's your blitz target here?
Honestly,
He's not a good one.
just a lineman or something.
Yeah.
Demons are clustered around. So if you want to get greedy, you can try hitting a, Joey Bosa on one die. Well, that's playing with fire, so I don't like it.
We
But
already
really,
saw
it's
what
probably
happens.
just hitting that blitzer. Just Mel. Mel really deserves getting beat up,
Yeah. It would still be a 1 die unless he's willing to commit Yorveth to take away the assist, but...
I mean, you're a Veth or, he who catches unseen.
I don't-
Either one just literally just walks up, cancels it.
I don't
And
think
then
you
you
commit
run around.
he who catches
Mindy
unseen,
blow.
though.
Probably not.
That guy's too good. Yorveth's replaceable. Yeah, I did just realize, actually, this is the 2 clan leaders of NWO and AV007 going head-to-head, so...
Mm-hmm.
Pride's on the line here.
Oh, for some reason I thought TrueBlu was on AV007.
Nah, he's
not.
NWO. Here's a palm, if I ever saw one.
He doesn't have palm.
Oh, right, it's the... Oh, come on. Arkangell. The other elf could have reached. Disappointed in
Nah,
you.
he's playing baby. I'm pretty sure TrueBlu just doesn't want to level up any of these players for Arkangell.
Yeah.
He's like, just don't get level farming on me. You can have the SPP, and then someone else just lets you get all these levels, not me though. It's like, there's so many people that are like, oh yeah, I just do one thing and boom, I'm leveled up.
Very much the last stand of the humans here.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
We knock out a guy. Whoa.
He's getting
What? We're like,
removals, but not fast enough.
I mean, this game's pretty, much decided.
Yeah.
I would say, unless major miracles happen.
The humans
Who
now
else have
do
this?
have the man advantage. It's now 9 on 8.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it still doesn't feel like it with how you place yourself.
No.
You get a POW here. Yeah, it's done. It's gonna feel nice for a turn. You're like, oh yeah, the elves are kind of gone for a moment. What's up with all this casual dodging, though? Like, it's not even hard for either of these teams. They're like, oh, I'm just gonna walk out. I'm gonna be fine. Also, I'm still pretty sure this is 9 on 9. The Wood Elves did have a bench.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I count 8 unless there's an elf hiding somewhere.
Let me double check. Do count 8 only. I could have swore he had a bench, though.
I think he got 2 KOs and then the tree Kaz.
Yes, that's 4 out.
Yeah.
If he had 12 man. Oh yeah, he does have 8. Duh. I can't do maths.
Quick
Don't
maths.
ask me, guys. No, I can't even do slow maths, man. Like, it's too bad. What I do want to see is a spicy 1-die palm hit on the ogre that kills him on the pylon. Or if you want to meme it up, it's just you never even like pile him on, you just follow up and he's dead.
Yeah. I mean, the reason he hasn't killed more is he's not using the Palmer. Keeps going with the guy who's not 1 SPP away from leveling for some reason.
It's a spread the love kind of thing. Because just think of it, once he gets palm jump up, is he really going to blitz with anyone else? Except if it's just stripping the ball. Or something like that. The answer is yes, he's definitely going to be taking other hits. Because, I mean, that's how Wood Elves work.
Oh, but we are going for the ogre. Oh.
I was not expecting this, but that's going to be a
That's a 1 die on the ball. And that's going to be strip ball.
That or this is where the palm tackle really activates.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. This should just be open, shut. You get your strip ball on there.
Just leap in.
You push it, and then add you 5 guys. Oh my gosh.
Why did he follow there?
To get the assist.
Oh, right. Cancels out.
He's going to go next to the guard guy, so.
Now he doesn't have to leap in.
Yeah.
That'll do.
Here comes the strip. That'll do. I don't think I would follow. Yeah, just push it. That's actually a fine scatter for you. Just don't, I wouldn't throw my guy in there to try to pick it up. That's just a walk back, keep it around, and be safe. Or maybe throw down your scoring threat.
I think he who catches unseen is just going to go now before he can get punched by something.
No, this looks like he's jumping in to pick up the ball, dodge out, and get behind the screen.
Oh my god. We're going to see another Agi 5 ridiculousness.
Yeah. I don't like it, though, because he doesn't have the reroll. And that's going to be 4+, 4+. Or sorry, that's a 3+, 3+, my bad. And then he can go out 2+, 2+. And then just walk behind everybody. Make a little loop.
Here we go.
Oh, he went the opposite way. I was expecting.
Ooh.
That's a great scatter for humans.
Yep. That is now very clear-offable for the humans.
Though,
Gets
I
lucky.
would not actually use the blitzer to clear off. I would use your catcher
Yeah.
for your chain push.
If you get a POW there, you chain push, and you just clear off the ball in one hit.
Oh, we got a different chain push going. No, no chain push.
What?
I don't like this. He could have just done a chain push and even put the thrower on his blitzer to take an extra hit.
Yeah.
This just means now you don't even have the ball cleared off. Smarty. But I guess he was just really angry at that Agi Elf for dare to attempt the ball.
I want to see the Agi Elf get stepped on for the sanity of whoever has to play this team next.
Honestly, though, I'm just like, this was a horrible choice at TrueBlu's, choice has been.
Yeah.
But he's tilted way over.
Ooh.
That's an injury with the send-off. We still have the Apo.
Ooh.
And that's
an
getting burnt.
Apo'd. It's dead.
Oh.
It's dead.
Yep. You just click that dead button. He's not worth being on the team anymore.
So, that was
Yeah.
suboptimal, certainly, but from a killing it standpoint, oh, Robbie immediately in chat just super happy.
Yep. Robbie joins the stream, sees Dead Elf, only Dead Elf of the game. Yep.
That's worth it. So True says, you're going to give me the rel welcome. I'll give you the miners welcome right back.
No, this is the, please stop beating me, or I'll beat you up.
Yep.
And now, the humans are suddenly in a dominating spot again.
Yep.
Even though they rolled spicy 4+ pickups and, based their ball carrier. It's not like they're in too much damage, or trouble.
8 on 7, not too bad.
What I'm thinking we might see is, like, some spicy 1 dice to just try to get on the ball carrier and then hit the ball carrier. Or we just jump in with a word answer in a bit. Ooh, we might be palming the stand firm guy.
I think we're palming the stand firm guy.
I like hitting the stand firm guy. That's fun.
I don't think you stand.
Thank you very much.
Oh, is he gonna?
I would reroll it.
Yeah, why not?
You don't want to be stuck.
Nah. If he did get the knockdown, I would have not liked to see the stand firm.
I
force
think
him
the
to
only
follow
reason
through.
he didn't do it was because he has a thrower hit on it too.
Yeah, that's true.
Though with that positioning, it's not a 2-die anymore. And honestly, if I was Arkangell, it might be time just to back off. Without all the elves still on the pitch, it's getting a bit
Let him have the
bit of a
touchdown
time where you
deserved
start
it.
losing people. Yeah, pretty much. Just, let him have it, walk away, reposition.
Yep. Stun a blitzer on your way out just to remind him who's the real bash coach.
Yeah, just like, oh, you think you're going to get away from me? Yeah, boom. I'm immortal.
Yeah. No, he's still committing to screening this off though. He wants the shutout.
Yeah.
To be fair though, I think he definitely is regretting being so aggressive and trying to steal the ball at this point.
Yeah, of course, with the Agi catcher, like, you can't help but lose him on those. But, like I said, I wouldn't have dumped him in without the reroll. With the reroll, it's so much easier. You're just like, scoop, go.
Yeah.
But just with how he is now, it's like, nah.
There goes another.
Arkangell willing to forfeit all SPP and gold for an Apo.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about the new rule, so he might actually want to take that. I don't think.
Oh,
he's
I didn't
gotten
actually
any-
read up on that.
So it's you reset your team as though the game never happened. You can do it once per devastational. So you forfeit all winnings, all SPP, everything, but you also keep the player that died. And I think it's only one. I don't think you get to like reset your entire team, but
Well, I mean, if it resets the whole match, then you might as well get everyone back.
Yeah. I'd have to reread
That's
it,
interesting.
but,
It definitely makes the come in for a game of Devastation a lot easier. Like,
yeah.
a lot of first weeks just for clearing MNGs and getting maybe a level in there.
Yeah. And it's like, I think he didn't get any major levels out of this game yet. Like, he got a decent amount of SPP, but no levels, so he might just accept that he's sacrificing one OI game.
Yeah. It's one of those, this kind of sucks, but yeah, go for it.
Yeah, just one and it becomes an MNG, Arabi said. So yeah, he will be basically essentially worse than if it reset the game because it becomes an MNG. But as long as nothing else takes a perm here, I think that's worth it.
Yeah, I guess. It's still just like, man, I would lose him. And you'd have to deal with 2 MNGs then, with your tree being gone and your catcher being gone.
Yeah. I mean, it sucks either way, but
But just think of how trim this Wood Elf team's going to be now. Like,
yeah,
jeez.
plenty of wizards.
So, on the flip side, you still got a ton of good SPP on players.
Yeah.
And you could lose more by playing more in the OI.
Yeah. I mean, because, yeah, you would have to play a second game just to clear your MNGs off. I don't think you get to clear them before the start of the season. It's just before the start of the playoffs. Oh.
Yeah, I'm with you there, Burger Killer. You do have to play pretty perfect.
Yeah.
But it's also one of those things where I don't think he has the actual team composition to take on Woodies.
No, he does not. And especially not this Wood Elf team that can actually hold its own in the Bash game. We're going for the Ogre again.
Yeah. Leaving out our Dancer, though. Bit scary. So it's going to cover him up, especially with the knockdown. I want to see an Ogre foul. That's what I want to see.
Ogre getting fouled or Ogre doing the fouling?
Getting fouled.
Yeah. I like it.
That, or you take it on the plus strength blitzer. I actually like that better. Yes, go foul one of the plus strength people, please. Like, even the catcher. He's pretty cool, too.
We're just accepting that this match has devolved into just let's see who can hurt the other person's team more.
Yep, it's a, hey, how about we reset the match with an MNG?
Yep. Well, I think True still gets any winnings. It's not like Arkangell gets to just blanket say, like, no one gets anything from this.
No, I know, but I mean, if Arkangell can cause some permanent damage,
Oh, yeah.
you know, that's all good and dandy.
Will Yorveth just step on someone's head?
I would do it.
We all know what Arabi would do.
I mean, I would use the word answer for it. Get him off the pitch, you know?
Yeah. No
You
Apo
just
to
swing
protect
back
anymore.
Drizzt. Take that 3 assist foul on that catcher.
Ooh, it would be nice.
Pop him as if he's AB5.
I think he's thinking about it. Because why else would he be waiting this long before he has his turn? Yeah, maybe.
Or going to the bathroom. Or it's a pause.
Yeah, Arabi definitely would be fouling a ward answer every turn now.
Robbie, it wouldn't have just be at this point. It would literally be just like any point.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the dancers just have not gone on the ground at all. And it seems we're moving the catcher 1 square and letting it off to the humans.
Yeah.
Which does let us get a word answer hit. We might swing around for tackle use or just, you know, do straight up blitz. But if I know TrueBlu, he wants to hit a dancer.
Oh, he absolutely wants to hit a dancer. He does have to think about scoring at this point, though. 1, 2, 3,
No, that's past his thinking. He's like, kill,
Violence.
kill, kill.
There's a scoring threat.
Yep. A little too late, but we'll take it. There's not really a safe spot for the thrower, so
No, I think at
just
this point
tucking him
you
back
just
in the corner here is
yeah.
fine.
keep him as safe as you can, and then
Hitting on 7, so next hit on this dancer is a GFI. We do have the 3 die. Reroll it, and we're going to Juggernaut it,
yep.
because we can. GFI here,
Ooh.
goes fine, and he's pushed out to safety. He's like, thank you very much for getting me out of there.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to go hit your thrower.
Yes, he will.
And this is sidestep, so I'm pretty sure that Arkangel's a bit confused on, why he isn't choosing a square, and he's like, oh yeah, I have sidestep, duh. Let me just click it.
Well, no, because he has Juggernaut, so it cancels it out.
That's grab.
On Joey Bosa?
Juggernaut. No, grab cancels sidestep.
Oh, grab, cancel, sidestep. For some
Yeah.
reason, I thought Juggernaut did.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, Juggernaut's that one because it does everything, and it's like, that's the one thing Juggernaut doesn't do.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. The thrower is very painfully in range here of a lot of elves, so...
Yeah, it's not hard. It's not hard at all.
Bring around Yorveth for an assist. Use the rookie line elf that's just completely wide open.
But, I mean, let's be honest. Do we hit the thrower, or do we just mess around with the scoring threats? It's probably hit the thrower, to be honest.
Probably hit the thrower. He's got too many scoring threats to knock all of them over.
I just want to see more things dead. Like, I want to see this literally be like, oh yeah, we played a Devastational match and came out worse for wear. Thankfully, it's just M&Gs now,
We both had to forfeit everything from this game. It's a much easier for TrueBlu to say I forfeit everything than it is for Arkangell, because Arkangell got a lot more out of this.
Yeah. So many passes, so many, extra stuff.
Oh, that's a failed GFI.
Yep.
I would have honestly cut the corner there, but doesn't matter.
It's better to do GFIs in this case, because then you're actually at the ball carrier.
True.
It's not like he's actually GFIing more.
Yep.
And that's punted the exact wrong way for the humans.
That
And
kills the human
this is...
score.
Oh, you see, Mr. Lyman. You just need to just dodge out, go pick that up, and start running GFIs.
Yep.
I mean, I don't like screening off the Aurora Dancer. I would have just threw him on the scoring threat, maybe. To where he wouldn't be getting hit with anybody special.
I think
Also be a time to disengage your War Dancer.
Yeah, disengage the other dancer before you do anything else here.
Like, giving free blocks kind of sucks.
There
And
you
he's safe. Just like, please get away, please get away.
The other dancer.
Please, get away, get away.
Not. Oh. And
Tackle
no
gets
score
him.
for anybody. So this is going to be the final score of the game. That we probably will see Arkangell take
We
the
can
agency
see
Apo.
the catcher. He has the option of going around, picking up the ball, and tossing over elves' heads. Oh.
You know, I wouldn't hate it.
Osteogre really is horrible on this team, except for killing a tree.
Yep. It'd be his full movement just to pick up the ball, and then it'd be just barely in bomb range. And never mind. It's probably going to do it there.
He's just going to toss it to,
No, we're hitting dancers
the...
that we literally cannot kill to
sidestep
save our
time.
lives.
He's going to reroll this here.
Yeah.
Keep his 2-die. Juggernaut. This is silly.
Joey Bosa.
This is all these dancers do. They're
he's
like,
giving him
oh
the
yeah.
2-die. And it's fine.
What?
He gave him the 2-die.
That's... That's
Ended up
strange.
being fine, but that was risky.
I think that was a misclick, you know?
Yeah.
He
it
probably
would've
meant to
been-
go like one to the left there to where he wasn't there. Or he just didn't
Probably.
think about it and was like, get me closer to the ball. I want to be on the ball.
Um.
Honestly, he should have left the dancer off to the side to the left because that's where the pass is going to be.
Yeah. Pass over to.
So,
is
We're passing to the guard lineman.
Yeah, lamps in range. Man, really just can't get these knockdowns.
Nope, nope. And that gets in our way, I think.
Nah, he's okay.
No, there's an avenue. We're still good.
Yep. All right.
No reroll.
No
Let's see what
reroll,
can happen.
Long pass. Do it.
Are we all betting on the GFI at the end to fail?
Aw.
Man, that all went to one area. Literally just diagonal to the right.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Well, no chance.
Elves are bad enough when you can't hit them. That's for sure.
Yeah, no chance to engineer. Do you think we could somehow engineer 2 chain pushes onto Drizzt to push him into scoring range?
No, because it doesn't have frenzy.
Yeah, it would have to be a blitz, you're right.
So, what we will see, though, is a palm hit. And, you know, maybe he just wants to see the level up icon. You know? Like, fancy. He's like, I could have my dancer leveled up.
I mean,
or I could have my catcher back.
so if he levels up the dancer and he rolls plus strength on it, do you think at that point he gives up the catcher?
I mean, you don't know. You would have it waiting to roll it, but, I mean, you wouldn't validate the match, so you wouldn't know what the level is.
True.
So it's a level up pending on your awesome dancer that's probably getting jump up. Or you just get your agility catcher
Oh,
back.
you get your agility catcher back. It's not like the dancer's not going to level up eventually.
Yeah, no, right, Robbie? Where's all the damage? There's supposed to be things, like, having things dead.
Nope, that's Dub Skull.
Oh.
Ah, but he's fine. And
Yeah,
that's the game.
And that's game.
Well played to Arkangell. Congrats on the win. Commiserations to TrueBlu. Just could not hurt anything to save his life as my printer randomly goes off in the background.
Honestly, if you look at his blocks, his injuries to his KOs, it's pretty on point with 6 KOs and an injury and a kill.
8 out of 32, about 25% is what you'd expect. 18 armor breaks from 32 blocks, also probably roughly on point. Yeah, an elf did die. That did happen. Let's take a look at how did Ghoulbusters do. Boneheads were pretty atrocious. Dodges were pretty good though. 91% on a Agi 3 team is pretty nice.
Yeah, that sounds a little off there.
Yeah. His catches were awful. His passes were awful, but he was doing a lot of long passes, so, you know, it happens. And then Arkangell, slightly better than average dodges. GFI's, Armor was... His armor did not hold. You know, we were joking about how AV7 was indestructible, but his armor had a 31% success rate.
See, I think the main thing was that it was just stuns.
Yeah.
Stun, KO, KO, KO.
Oh yeah, stuns
Like,
for days.
Those first 9 were literally the first 9 turns of, like, him getting hit. And you gotta remember, like, there's a bunch of pushes in between on these.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, that's actually 29 knockdowns. That doesn't count, right?
No. True's dice about average, Arkangell's dice about average, maybe a little heavily weighted towards pushes.
Oh, I think armor is also counting the fouls. That's right.
Oh yeah, that would do it. So, there were some...
There was a couple 2+ fouls in there. Just saying that's
5, 6,
100%,
8.
you know?
Yeah. 13. He's going to be giving up 16 SPP to get He Who Catches Unseen back. I'm not counting the 2 on He Who Catches Unseen because he's dead. But yeah, it was a pretty good game. Welcome to REBBL, True. That is about what you would expect. I think I'm gonna cut the stream here. Iron, thank you so much for joining. Let's see who's live that we can send all these fine people over to. Crusader. Let's. It was quite the game. It really was. L-shaped. All right. Thank you guys all for watching. We're gonna go raid Crusader in a few seconds, and I will see you next time. Peace.